Hello YouTube, this is the AP Finance YouTube channel. Today I'm out here walking my dog, and I was just thinking about content. I was thinking about videos to produce. I've been mulling it over for a while now, trying to come up with good, valuable content to put up on my channel, because I don't want to just have random crap that, you know, is copied off of other finance YouTube channels. I want to be original. I want to provide value. I want to make content that people want to watch, that people stay engaged with, that'll actually help people. So I've been trying to come up with good content, and today I was thinking about it. I wanted to make a video, and I was racking my brain trying to look through some old ideas, and I realized, you know, there's something really important that I was missing, that I just need to do it. I don't know if I'm gonna make good videos until I make them. And anybody who says, you know, they know what they're capable of, they know what they can do, is either because they've done it or they're confident. That brings me to the title of this video. You know, really, what is the cost of not doing something? I realized I need to make these videos, I need to produce this content, whether it's good or not, because my channel is still young. I haven't produced a lot of videos, and you know, chances are most of them are going to be pretty crappy anyways. So the way I can figure out how to make good videos is by posting lots of them, making lots of crappy videos, making lots of garbage videos, and having people comment on them and tell me how I can make them better, you know. And this applies with anything, you know, your businesses. How do you know you're going to fail in a business unless you just do it? You know, there's some businesses that cost you nothing to do, but people just don't do them because it's kind of scary, or maybe they're afraid of taking time away from their work or their school or something else. But once again, like, what's the cost? What's the cost if you don't do it, opposed to the cost of when you do it? You know, really, it's the upside potential. I mean, this YouTube channel could become a business, but it's not. Not right now. It's not monetizable, don't have enough content, don't have enough subscribers. But once again, what's the cost of not doing it? I mean, the cost could be high. The cost of doing it's pretty low. I mean, no one can watch the video. Big deal. And I guess the hardest part is exactly that. People are afraid of making crappy content. I'm not afraid of being hated on. I guess what I didn't want to have happen is to be a crappy content creator. I feel like there's plenty of them. I don't want to copy other content creators. I don't want to do what everybody's doing. So I guess even in topics that I would cover that other finance channels have covered, I try to at least give a different angle, a different perspective, because, you know, sometimes these finance channels, they've already made a lot of money. They're already very successful. Some strategies that they have might not work out for someone who's young or someone who doesn't have a lot of capital. You know, I feel like that's what's most important, is to provide value to people. Maybe I can produce some more content kind of spanning the range. I typically want to go more towards the side of young people, or not just young people, people without a lot of capital, people who are starting out investing, that want to get used to investing, stuff like that. Get used to making money, being an entrepreneur. I'm starting this journey on YouTube, along with my other investing journey, and I definitely want to reach out to anyone watching and just ask, you know, if there's anything you want to know about investing, or if there's anything you want to know about me. I'm a new content creator. If you want to know about some of my investments, kind of my story, I feel like it's not really important, but, you know, people like to know that. And, you know, suggestions too. You know, if people want to tell me, like, hey, you know, you're a shitty speaker, maybe you should take a speaking class so you can be a little bit better in your videos. I'll definitely take every bit of advice that I can get. And I want to make sure I create content that people like. So even if you're watching this video and it literally says 1 view, I want you to leave a comment down there and, you know, just tell me. Tell me why you think it has 1 view. Tell me why you think that I'm not going to ever make any money off of this, because I really want to know. I want to know what you're up to. I want to know what you're doing in your investment life, in your financial life, chasing your career. And really, you know, this YouTube thing for me and everything else, it's really got me thinking. You know, like I said, you know, the cost of not doing something, I feel like, is far greater than doing something and failing. So I guess the real commitment is right now, where I'm saying that I'm going to now be a YouTube creator. I've decided that I'm going to keep producing content, financial content, and I'm going to see how people like it. Whether they like it or not, it'll just be a video log for me. If people end up liking it, people end up finding value, well then, it's all here for you. If people end up hating it and nobody watches it, well, this could just be like a little video diary for me to show how my mindset financially and about investments will change over the years. And if it doesn't provide value for anyone else, I think it'll provide value for me. And I think that's what's important. So just to wrap it up, you know, in the whole scheme of things, I feel like that's how you want to treat everything. You know, whether it's going to college, you know, maybe you're caught up on what majors to take or what school to go to. I think, you know, don't be so caught up. You know, going to the biggest school, the craziest school, isn't the most important thing. You can go to a community college and start out your first couple years, you know, before you go on to get your major or your grad degrees, you know. But you just gotta get stuff moving. If you want to start a business, you could think it over for 10 years and still not figure out the best business plan. The way you're gonna figure it out is by doing it. So, you know, when you do things like this, it's all about just getting started. Getting started is always the hardest part. So, I mean, for anyone out there, maybe you want to start a YouTube channel, maybe you want to start a business, maybe you want to start investing, you know, what do you got to lose? What do you got to lose? Maybe you want to start a business because, you know, you just haven't been satisfied with your career, with your life. Even if you're young, you know, sometimes it can get you down when you're starting out and you have dreams of entering the career world, being a young person coming up, first starting to make your money, and it's just not what you thought. You know, it happens all the time. So you want to open a business, you want to be an entrepreneur, you want to do something more interesting, more fulfilling. You know, there's not a lot you can lose from that. The worst thing you can do is be 20 and end up quitting your job, chasing something that never worked out for you. That's not a big loss. I mean, when you're 20, what kind of job did you work? Unless you're, you know, top 1% of 20-year-olds and you were killing it, then you got a lot to lose. Chances are, that's not who you are. I mean, there's a 1% chance you are, but you know, you just gotta do and put your mind to whatever you want to do, or else, you know, if you don't want it, it won't get done. You know, you can't just say like, oh, I'm gonna own a business one day without really having to want it, without really wanting to start to do it, and without committing. You know, you need to commit, you need to go in, and that's what I'm doing with this channel. And every single comment, if I get one comment asking me to make a video, I will make it, I will post it. I won't say the next day, because if it's a complex topic, then I'll probably want to do some research to make sure I'm not putting out shit information. So let me know what you thought. Let me know if this video is trash. Let me know if you think my whole channel is trash because I have other videos. And guess what? If you think my video is trash, how about you leave a comment down below? Tell me a video I can make that's less trash, and I'll post it and I'll link it to you. I'll go on your channel and I'll comment to you. And we'll see how that goes. So let's get it going. Bye.